So they can't even pay the players, and they're signing Bornstein. What's going on there?
Why does his agent hate him?
I think, you know what? I think Jonathan Bornstein just did it out of, you know what? I'm gonna retire, so I'll just.
Yeah. Oh, he's a Honduran legend.
On arrival.
Well, you know, I never got a chance to tell him the story about me and my dad watching that game that he scored that tying goal. Like,
Oh
you know,
my God. That was the worst game in the history of time because Charlie Davies had just had his accident and Onyewu blew out his knee. Onyewu should have been great. And he wasn't even like, I love Onguchi Onyewu. And just to see him deteriorate to the point that he couldn't even start for Philly hurt my soul so bad.
But I do have his autograph. I did get his autograph though, so I actually have
last
a Fire
season.
jersey.
You got it last season. Nice.
Yeah, I got his autograph on like 2 different things. So I'm glad that I was able to at least to get his autograph. But
So
yeah,
you were telling that you told him the story about when you were watching the game.
I never got a chance to tell him. I would have loved to have a conversation. I was
What's
hoping
the
to see
story?
him.
Were you there?
So no, I wasn't there. I was actually. So this was back before. This is back in the day where, on my computer. So I'm watching the Honduras game. Honduras wins. My dad's actually watching it with me. So we're both sitting on my bed on the computer, watching on the computer. And then we're watching the USA game, and they're down 2-1, and I'm thinking, we're gonna go face off against Uruguay or something like that, right? And I'm watching this game, and it's going to the 90 of something, and it keeps, it's corner kick mayhem on the Costa Rican side. It's like they're getting, the US is getting corner kicks, and I'm like, oof, I'm already thinking in my head, we're gonna go playoff. We're gonna go to the playoffs. And then out of nowhere, I just see that header go in, and I'm like, I think I froze for a good 30 seconds to kind of process what just happened.
We won the group with that, right? Didn't we win the hex?
I think so. And it's like my dad was like kind of like in shock too. And I turn around and I tell him, hey, I think we just qualified for the World Cup.
Dude, we qualified the game before. Connor Casey with the brace.
I still don't know how that bum was able to score goals like that. Like that guy struggled to score in Colorado.
No, he did. Do you remember the Omar Cummins Connor Casey strike force? My God.
Oh my God. It's just he wasn't. I just when I was watching that game, I was watching that game too, and I'm like, how the hell is Connor Casey scoring goals for the USMNT? What the hell's going on?
That was like the darkest timeline. When Brian Ching kept getting starts over Josie Altidore, I am surprised I didn't have an aneurysm because I was a young man at that time, and I was far too invested.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be paying attention to the Honduran sports site and see how he does. I mean, I don't really follow the Honduran league. I mean, I'll follow.
Who the hell does?
I mean, I'll follow Olympia when they're playing in the CONCACAF Champions League or when they're playing in the CONCACAF League. But that Honduran league, I mean, Olympia is pretty much that's it. That's the face of the Honduran league is Olympia, and that's it. Everybody else is just practice for them.
50 goals and 119 appearances for Connor Casey at Colorado, and 39 goals and 148 appearances for Omar Cummins.
Not a bad
those were the days, bro. MLS 2.0 was almost the best MLS.
How many games do you guys think that Jonathan Bornstein played for Chicago Fire?
46. No, I'm sorry. 52.
What do you got?
DPG, what's your guess? I already know. I know it.
He's probably played around. Let's see. He was here 2019. It has to be in the 40s.
Guys, it's going to blow your mind.
Okay, what is it?
83.
If it's more than... Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I thought you only played 2 seasons.
83 appearances, it said.
He got here in 2019 or 2018.
2019 to 2022, 83 appearances and 2 goals for the Chicago Fire.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, I still remember one of the goals he scored last season. So, but So Jonathan Bornstein, good luck to you. Enjoy your vacation because you're playing in a club that's known for a resort town. So go ahead and live it up on the beach.
Hold on. We brought up Jonathan Bornstein getting Honduras to the World Cup.
Yeah.
I would like to bring something up that I feel like not a single pundit, not a single human has ever brought up.
What's up?
Graham Zusi scored against Peru to get Mexico into the 2014 World Cup. Had he not scored that goal, Mexico staying home and
You mean
Peru is
Panama?
going. What? Yes, I'm sorry. That is.
Oh,
I was
I
about
was
to
gonna
be
say,
like,
watch what you're gonna say.
yeah, no, I didn't. I don't want to be disrespectful. I just wanted to be a douche real quick. So anyway, I don't know if you know this, but in 2018, had Mexico just not scored a late goal, even with the result that we had, the U.S. still would have went to the World Cup. Mexico could not reciprocate.
You know what? If I think, I don't think U.S. has learned their lesson since 2018. Well, I mean, they might have already, but whatever ego they had, the thinking that they were too good to play on wet field and all that, and they were too good for everybody else in the region. I hope that all this hit they got rid of that for 2022 because I mean we cannot let history repeat itself in the 2026 World Cup.
No, not at all. Not at all.
That's always been my biggest issue with the U.S. men's national team is that they always gave off the vibe that they were already better, like they already won the match.
I don't know, man. I remember when we were scrappy and we were like, Dos Acero is the greatest thing since sex.
We were scrappy in 2001, 2000, 2002.
Dude, 2007, 2008, we was scrappy.
Oh yeah, even up to that. But after 2010, for whatever reason,
well, Donovan's goal makes. Watch that goal and tell me your dick doesn't feel 15 inches. Dead ass.
That is true. I mean, but that city that you're showing right there, that's actually where the club plays. That's actually a resort city. So, yeah,
hey, good on him, man.
He's gonna be living on a beach and occasionally playing soccer.
Dude, I don't want to get too totally stupid political, but I want to tell you something, man. Like I think just by talking to me, you can kind of tell where I lean on shit.
Yeah.
And so to me, you vote for Democrats, you don't get a cookie, but you vote for Republicans, like, I feel like you're a piece of shit. So my favorite sports team of all time in any sport of anything is the U.S. men's national team. Because it's just so fun. It's so few games. It's the biggest collection of people around the world. Like, I'm not even like rah, rah, rah America like that. I just like this collecting parts. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so I literally, when they elected Donald Trump, like in this country, I was so depressed. I found myself, I couldn't even root for the U.S. team. I couldn't even root for it. I hated it. And I said to myself, I was like, you know what, man? I'm not going to watch this team again until they don't qualify for the World Cup. I'm like, if they just keep being slightly successful, fuck this. I don't care. Whatever. I'm sick of this.
You can't let Donald Trump, Biden, Barack Obama, Ronald Reagan, you can't let any of those guys